Hello, Sheila.
Hello, Paul.
Thank you for coffee in the can with Sheila today. Nice. Hey, we talked about it a little bit last week. You know, as far as implementing your short sale or initiating your short sale and working it through Equator. Some of the lenders, not all, but some of the lenders are using Equator now for initiation and documents and stuff like that. But the platforms apparently are different. Could you, you know, share a little bit of your experience with, you know, to make things smoother for us in Equator?
Yes. For one, you should hire me to manage your Equator system.
Okay, enough said.
Yeah, there we go.
We'll
this is going to be a short class. But anyway, for instance, Bank of America cannot right now process all of their different loan types through Equator. So if it is FHA, VA, you got to do it the old-fashioned way and fax everything in. It will not go through Equator. If it's a conventional mortgage, if it's a second mortgage, yes, you can do the Equator platform. Okay. You upload all the documents, you receive tasks, so you've got to really wait until they send you a task to complete, upload initiation documents. With Bank of America, to start the process, you've got to have the contract fully executed, wet signatures, and wet initials if those pages have initial lines. HUD-1, 4506T, and pre-qualification for the buyer or proof of funds. And the Bank of America short sale addendum, which is 4 pages. It's the addendum plus the real estate agent certification document.
Okay.
Now, with Wells Fargo, they're kind of, they don't have their own authorization form. They will accept your authorization form, which is good. And you first initiate the short sale, and then you don't upload anything. It just asks you, is there a contract on the property? You click yes or no, and then they'll take it in and process it, and you should hear back from them within about 8 hours to upload the authorization form. And then the next step, is there an offer? Give me the borrower's financial information. So it's an ongoing step of tasks you will need to complete.
Interesting, completely different.
Yes, yeah. And you'll want to watch it. You'll want to look at that daily because there are timelines on those tasks. Now with Bank of America, anything you upload is viewable as a PDF. Okay. So if you want to go back and see, did I really upload that? Did I send that to them? I can't remember. You can go to the library tab. You can look in there and see if it's been uploaded. And if not, you can upload it. With Wells Fargo, as soon as you upload it, it's gone. It's not viewable by you. So that's kind of, I think, a hindrance with Wells Fargo. And then Bank of America, they just have, when you're submitting the offer, you've got to plug in all the numbers from the HUD-1. And it's just, a line of fields that you fill in.
Yeah, it looks like a HUD.
Now, Wells Fargo looks like a HUD. It's
really?
A complete HUD that you fill in. So it's a lot easier. You can just go to line 515 or, line 1301, and plug in all those numbers from the HUD. Where Bank of America does not have that option. They don't have a line item for every fee on there. So sometimes you have to come across other expenses and kind of clump them together. You want to break them out though. So then you can total it in that other expense total amount.
Gotcha.
So they know it's water, sewer, property taxes, HOA statement, or dues, or whatever the case may be.
Now, can you view the HUD later?
You can view the offer worksheet that you filled out with Wells Fargo.
Okay.
You can view the offer worksheet that you filled out with Bank of America. So those are viewable. Okay. It's just the documents that you sent to Wells Fargo will not be viewable once you submit them. They're put in Wells Fargo internally. They can see them, but you externally cannot see what you've submitted.
Gotcha. Have you, what's your experience with Chase? Is it completely
Nothing.
different?
I have no experience. Chase is just starting the process. They're not even, if you go in to initiate a short sale, they're not even on the list of lenders yet that is utilizing Equator. So I think it's very new. Something new with, or not new, something that's tricky with GMAC, because GMAC uses Equator. They initiate the short sale on their end. So you have to first send in the listing, the HUD, and the offer.
Right.
And then follow up. Give them a call in 24 to 48 hours, and they will set up the task to open it up and assign it to you as the agent.
Now, I understand it's a little tricky sometimes when you're wanting to get a half-hour cooperative short sale. Is there some lag time that you might want to consider, you know, being in those programs, as opposed to sending in all your documentation, your HUD, your contract, everything?
Man, if it's with Bank of America, because Bank of America and Chase both kind of have that cooperative short sale program out there.
Right.
That when Chase gets to a point where they're on the Equator platform and you can initiate it, I would most definitely try it before you have an offer. Let them know that there is, no, there's no offer. Because as soon as Bank of America knows there's an offer, the seller's no longer eligible for the cooperative short sale program. So it's a fine line. As soon as you get that listing, the best thing to do is get in touch with that lender, on the telephone. If you know that that lender utilizes Equator, then I would initiate it in Equator to see if you can start that process before there's an offer. Now, Wells Fargo, the only short sale that they offer is HAFA. They don't have a cooperative short sale program. So if you feel, once you've kind of qualified the seller, if you know it's conventional, if you know it's their primary residence, it was originated prior to January 1 of 2009, chances are high that that might be HAFA eligible. So start the short sale process in Equator. Initiate it, say no, there's no offer. They'll start reviewing it to see if it falls within those HAFA guidelines.
Awesome. Well, hey, thanks for your time, Sheila. I know you're really busy. Could you give us your email address for questions?
Yes, my email address is Sheila, SHEILA, at integrity, REA.net. I've got several, but that's the shortest one. So if you have any questions, please email me. I'd love to hear them and bring them to our next coffee session. You guys have a great week and a great weekend.